It can be really varied. As I mentioned, I've not been here that long, so I probably don't have as much experience as others to talk about this, but it's definitely, in my experience of day-to-day, it's very varied. You get different types of queries all the time, and certainly from my experience of coming from private practice, where I was practicing the same type of law all the time, it's nice to have a much more of a variety in my day-to-day work.
Yeah, so I'm quite a new solicitor within the team, so a day in the life for me at the moment involves some self-study. I have a background in a number of different practice areas, but I haven't specialised in environmental law, so I'll spend some of my time reading legislation, speaking to colleagues, learning from them. I also help environmental officers with queries, so they might, for example, ask me to look at a notice they've drafted. I would have a look through it to check that the contents are lawful and reasonable and proportionate to what has happened and what they need to do.
I think day to day, like I say, it's quite varied. I usually am involved in sort of ad hoc pieces of advice, so officers or the permitted team or anybody within the organisation would come to us with sort of queries that they might have as they're doing whatever their role is involved in. So it can be sort of ad hoc type advice, but then along with that you'll be doing more kind of enduring pieces of work, like assisting with the investigation of environmental crime, so you'll be assisting officers with the investigation of it, and also providing advice on things like sufficiency of evidence, evidence gathering and that kind of thing. And you might also be involved in things like writing guidance or advice notes, and just sort of bolstering the legal advice within the organisation and assisting with the regulatory role.